Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a young man named Leo. Leo was known for his big dreams. He wanted to become the greatest painter the world had ever seen. Every day, he would watch famous artists on his small cracked phone and dream of the day when his own paintings would hang in galleries. He imagined people praising his work, calling him a genius, and telling stories of his overnight success. But there was a problem. Leo had only just begun to paint. His first attempts were messy, his colors clashed, and his lines were shaky. Still, he held on to the belief that one day he would wake up and suddenly be a master. He thought success would come quickly, like a lightning strike, fast, bright, and unexpected. One afternoon, an old painter named Marcus visited the village. Marcus had spent decades perfecting his craft, traveling the world, and learning from the best. His hands were rough from years of holding brushes, and his eyes carried the wisdom of patience. Leo, excited, ran up to him and said, "Tell me your secret. How did you become so famous? Was it overnight?" Marcus chuckled and shook his head. "Ah, my boy, let me tell you the truth. There is no such thing as overnight success. What you see as sudden fame is simply the final step of a very long journey." Leo frowned. "But some people become famous in just a few years. How is that possible?" Marcus sat down on a wooden bench and gestured for Leo to join him. "Tell me, have you ever watched a bamboo tree grow?" Leo shook his head. "Bamboo is a fascinating plant," Marcus continued. "When you plant a seed, nothing happens for years. No shoots, no leaves, just empty soil. You might think the seed is dead, but beneath the surface the roots are spreading deep and wide, preparing for the day when the tree will finally rise. And when it does, it grows so fast it can shoot up several feet in just weeks. People see the suck." Leo listened carefully. "So you're saying that success is like the bamboo tree?" "Exactly," Marcus replied. "The artists you admire, the ones who seem to appear out of nowhere, they have been working, failing, and learning long before the world noticed them. What looks like an overnight triumph is actually the result of unseen effort." Leo thought about this. He realized he had been so focused on the end result that he forgot about the journey. He wanted to skip the hard parts, the mistakes, the practice, the slow progress. But Marcus was right. True success was built over time. From that day on, Leo changed his approach. Instead of dreaming of instant fame, he dedicated himself to daily practice. He filled sketchbooks with imperfect drawings. He studied light and shadow. He learned from his mistakes. Some days were frustrating, and progress felt slow. But he remembered the bamboo tree and kept going. Years passed. Leo's skills grew. His strokes became confident, his compositions balanced. One day, a traveler passing through the village saw Leo's work and was amazed. He shared Leo's paintings with others, and soon people came from distant cities to see his art. When a reporter asked him, "How does it feel to achieve overnight success?" Leo smiled. "It wasn't overnight," he said. "It was years of unseen work, failures, lessons, and small steps. Success doesn't come suddenly. It comes when you've put in the time, even when no one was watching." And so, Leo's story spread, not as a tale of instant glory, but as a reminder that true achievement is a slow, steady climb. The myth of overnight success fades when you realize that behind every triumph, there are countless hours of effort, patience, and perseverance. So if you ever feel discouraged because success seems far away, remember the bamboo tree. Keep growing your roots. Keep working. Your time will come, not overnight, but when you've earned it.